Alright, that's a Mad Dog Mountain Arts video. Things that I brought home and that are still sitting in the back of my truck. For my rock videos, I find that like these videos get a lot of views where I just like zoom in on my rocks, and they make pretty good shorts, just so you guys know. So that's why I'm doing it. This, unfortunately, though, is what the back of my truck looks like from rock hounding. So I'm gonna get up here and bring some of this stuff forward, and then we're gonna have a look at it close up. I mean, you don't have to see my face, so if you missed it, yeah, there's the dirty back of my truck. Gross, right? I should get a broom and broom it out, which I might do after, but I'm supposed to be making resin, you guys. Supposed to be making resin for the market tomorrow, because there is a potlatch in town, and you can see that box probably. It was a potlatch in town, so there should be a lot of customers. So I was going to get some of the tiny little pieces out of the back of the truck, take them inside, put them in some of the stuff that I'm making in there. Yeah, you probably have a cold, so your throat is gonna hurt. You just gotta relax. Wolfgang, he's just like, he got a blister at the park the other day, and I think he cried for like an hour about it. Yeah, honey. And I feel bad, but it's like, I don't like having a sore throat either. I just continually like keep swallowing and swallowing and swallowing. But none of us like it. Anyways, yeah, it's maybe we won't be making it to the market if he's too sick, or I'll have to ask somebody to sit with him if it's gonna be like that. For sure. So I've got some of these green pieces that we got from Monty Creek. I'm pretty sure have chrysocolla in them. And I'm not trying to be like an I don't care parent, but I'm trying to teach him, it's like, what's the word I'm trying, a little bit of resilience. That's the word that I'm using. A little bit of resilience. I know he doesn't feel well, but I don't know. It's his first like week at school, so I'm not surprised that he got some sort of flu or something, because there's lots of germs at school, right? Okay, honey, I'm trying to make a video, so why don't, crying's gonna make your throat hurt even more because you're stressing it out. So why don't you just play with your grave digger, and I'll be there in a minute. I can't, honey, you gotta just wait. You gotta just wait. Anyways, so I don't have a real job, you guys. I did apply at the I am gonna sub a few days. I might work at the hospital, but this is my full job. This is my job. So yeah, although I only have one child, and I'm definitely not an expert. Definitely not. But I should have known he wasn't feeling good, because it was just kind of been like, it's been a little bit of something all day, every day, you know what I mean? I mean, all day today. All day today. It's kind of been like, oh my god, kiddo. So anyways, I'm gonna jump down now. Switch you guys. I don't know if you got to see my face very much in that one, but that don't matter. Don't matter. Oh. Keep it clean, right? Okay, let's zoom in. Part of that I might need to cut out. So he was supposed to help me do some resin, but I don't know now. So this came from the waterfall the other day. Some very nice quartz. You can see the crystal structures here on this side. Okay, but what we're really going to look at is the biotite. And I just did like a quick little Google on the biotite. It's biotite mica is a phyllosilicate. It's actually a group of minerals. Crystal structure is monoclinic. It's not really worth anything, but it can be used for dating the minimum age of the rock and its temperature history through argon dating and potassium argon dating, which I thought is kind of cool. So in that sense, it's an interesting type of rock. What else? I said it was good for a grounding, healing. If you're into that spiritual kind of stuff. It could be magnetic, but I didn't bring my magnet out, but I guess it's got some magnetic properties is what it was saying. I brought a few of these pieces home just because I like to see. Biotite mica is found in areas with regional and contact metamorphism, and I thought some of these were a really good example of that. I brought this gray stuff home just because I'll probably put this in an ashtray. Maybe I'll leave that moss on there in like the bottom of one of my ashtrays, so you have something to stub your whatever out on. A lot of these pieces, like, I had already been through this stack, so I had already got the good pieces and brought them home. This is just a piece of serpentine. Crystal said it looks way cooler when it's wet, which it probably does. This, I think, came from the waterfall. I'm not quite sure why I got it. I'm just going to throw it in my pile over here. This was some granite that came from the waterfall area. Interesting to me because it also, those are big biotites, biotite mica, and they're mixed with, it said biotite mica, you can find it in the contact regional metamorphic rock or in intrusive igneous rock. So here's an example of it in intrusive igneous rock, which we found near the waterfall. And we have lots of biotites around here. That's an interesting piece too. A lot of these still need to be cleaned up. And like I said, these are like ones that I'd already kind of picked through, so some of them, I have some way nicer ones. And this came out of that, my secret quarry video. But it is cool to see. Like if we clean that up, inside, that's going to have some nice, very clear crystal quartz there. And see that these are tiny little, I can even brushing the tiny little crystals off. So that's pretty neat. And you can see that they actually have, there's some sort of hexagonal structure going on there. And there's a biotite mica in there. Oh yeah, and this has got a cool cavity in it. You could bust that open maybe. It's got some stuff in there. Interesting. Oh, I spend so much time. Yeah, and biotite mica used in electronics, conduct electricity. I'll have to read some more about that. Some of these pieces didn't have anything in them though, but quartz is interesting. And some of this mica, it's like, almost seems like it's half biotite, half muscovite, right? So after I cleaned some of these up as they were buried in the dirt at the bottom of that vein, like I just don't think I'm going to hammer at that rock. I think that would be silly. These just straight up shine, hey? This must be, I feel like this is magnetite, but we'll have to take it in and see if it's got any magnetic qualities to it. I'm not sure. I'm sorry, I'm trying to rip through this, but I got quite a lot of pieces that are like the same. and they're just gonna go into my art. Oh, let's see, that's just pale, that's just pale. And then this stuff, things like this, I thought were cool because you could actually see. This must be contact metamorphism, because you can see here's a piece of like gabbro with the really big like biotites, and then this must be like a line of, must be magnetite, or that's an interesting piece. It's actually got tiny little crystals. So I'll put some of these like in my bears. Some of them I might put online for like 20-30 bucks plus freight, just in case you guys would like to have some biotites. But the ones that are like more shiny, I'll put into my resin art and then leave it clear so that if you get something off me, you can see the crystals on it. If I put any colors in there, you won't be able to see the rock at all. So, and that's kind of sometimes what I do with pieces that like maybe don't have anything. Or if I just do have like random rocks that I don't have a lot of time today. And then this we found, I thought this was really cool. This almost looks like a piece of jasper or chert, right? And I have some neat edges on it. And it's very smooth. But this was found in a 404 deposit with a lot of like basaltic lava rocks that were full of vesicles. That's where this came from too. So perfect, just bounced up there. So anyways, let's zoom out. Zip, zip. There's just a lot to go through there, so I don't know how much we need to go through of all of it. Yeah, so I was organizing my tubs today and trying to make some different products. We also did that. And some of these. And yeah, just basically thanks very much everybody for watching my channel. I got a new subscriber, so when I get a new subscriber, I would like you to email me at maddogmountainarts@gmail.com. It's just like the name that's on my page. Mr. Harper, I know you've sent me a ton of emails if you're watching this, and I don't mean to be rude to ignore you. I just think that's a really nice one. I've just been crazy busy trying to like clean up my house. So I have a new friend and I've been trying to clean up my house so that he doesn't feel like it's just my house and my stuff, because in my relationships, people are always like, oh, you got so much stuff around here, and it's just like the test show. And like, maybe it is just the test show. I do have a lot of things, so I don't know, just trying to like meet halfway on that one, although that's really hard for me because like if you have ADHD, then the reason why you collect so many things is because your memory is poor. But your physical items that you have around your home help you form memories, right? Like the other day I threw out my bubble cup, and I'm super sad about it because I probably have like 10 memories attached to my bubble cup, and now I can still think about my cup, and then I like remember the memory, but anyways. And I have tons of books that I mean to get around to reading too, so. Just to recap on that, biotite was monoclinic, phyllo sheet silicate, helpful in the dating of rocks, the minimum age of the temperature, or when things came together. And I don't know. We're also going to wander around the yard here and like gather some things, some plant life things for the resin. Also, I was going to get Wolf to help me, but he's wait, can't be doing that. I'm going to brush out the back of the cup. Used in electronics. It's common. It's not worth anything, so don't get excited about it being like worth $1 million, because it is not, but it is still very useful for determining the age of rock, and it's pretty, and we have lots of it. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed my like minor rock video with a little bit of information there. I will, after I clean them up, maybe I'll do another one and I'll take some more like better notes. Some better notes about the things. I know I want some fresh ones for my art. Take some better notes about the things, and then we can do like a whole like phyllosilicate video, because also in the phyllosilicate group, I'm pretty sure is like hornblende with the same monoclinic shape, but it's an amphibable, so we'll have to yak about that. But anyways, thanks for watching Mad Dog Mountain Arts, and check us for the market tomorrow. All right, peace on my shirt.